Now, one load I had, it was what? I think this was the 500 and some miles, right? I got that load for $1.66. Check it out. Now I know that's not a lot, and that's another thing I want to tell y'all. You ain't getting $2 in a box truck. You ain't getting $2 in a box truck. Man, listen. If you get $2 in the box truck, that load is not good. What's going on, man? It's your boy Living here, and I want to thank you guys for tuning in to Smooth Trucking. As you guys can see from the title and the thumbnail, man, today we're going to be talking about, that box truck money. And man, I got some information to bring y'all. But before I get started, I want to say I apologize if this video seemed a little dry. Again, your boy been out there ripping and running trying to get it, so I might be a little tired. But I'm going to try to bring y'all some good information today that I got while experiencing the box truck, okay? So before I get into the video, if you don't know about me, I am a owner-operator, not a lease operator. I am an owner-operator. So I own my own company. I have my own authority. I get my own loads, although I do mess around with hiring some dispatchers and stuff too, but for the most part, I get my own loads, okay? And so while I'm looking on the load boards and things and trying to, get the loads, one thing that was interesting to me was the box trucks. And of course, I've been hearing a lot about box trucks because for some reason, I wasn't even paying attention to the box trucks on the load board at first. So, but I've been hearing so much about them. And so, of course, I thought about getting a box truck and seeing what I can do with it. I do want to start hiring more people for the company, and I feel like getting a box truck will be more easier because they won't have to have a CDL and things like that. So that's one of the reasons why, I wanted to try the box truck and things like that. And so I decided to do it, and I got one. And as you can see from, the title and the thumbnail, I made $4,000 in my first week doing the box truck. Now, last time I put these numbers out when I was in a semi truck, saying my first week in a semi truck did these numbers, and people jumped on my back. You're lying, So this time what I did was I made sure that I documented all the information that I got when I was on that road. I do have a lot of other information to give you guys when it comes to being on the road in a box truck. I don't know if I'm gonna put that in this video or make a separate video for it. But right now we're gonna talk about the money. We're gonna get into the money and the breakdowns. And I'm gonna tell you guys what I really brung home. So I made $4,000 on the road, but I did not bring that home, okay? Because I do have expenses and things like that. So that's what I'm gonna get into now, talking about the expenses and get into what I really brung home, so that you guys can, kind of see what it's like being on the road in a box truck. Can you make the money? And yeah, so let's get to it. Let's get to it. So now my first load that I took, it was like 500 and something miles. Okay, so I took 5 loads because I worked 5 days. This is for a 5-day work week. Okay, so I had a load that was 500 and so miles. Another load was 500 and some miles. One load was like 430. 2 loads 430, and one was like 500 some miles. Okay, and so now with the fuel, so let's start with the first one, right? Let's start with the first one. The first load with the fuel, it was $200, right? Now we gonna like I said, I got some information for y'all, man. Because if y'all ain't getting money with the box truck, I don't know what to tell you. But let's get to it. So my first load, I put $200 in the tank, right? First load. Next load, the fuel was, I put 137 in the tank. Okay. My next load, I put $137 in the tank, another one. And another one I put 200. And then I think my last one I put 200. So that's my fuel for all the 5 days, right? It's my fuel. So also what I want to tell you guys is that I did not buy this box truck. I did not buy it. I actually rented the box truck. Okay, I rented the box truck. So this is not mine. This is a rental that I was in getting the money with. So of course I had rental fees, right? Rental daily fees plus the miles. So let me get into it. So I rented from Penske, right? That's where I got my rental from. So my daily rental rate, this is not including the cost per mile, but my daily rental rate was $127. That was kind of high, right? If I would say, I don't know about you guys, but I would say it was still kind of high. That was not including my my cost per mile. Okay, so my cost per mile was 19 cents per mile. I believe it was 19 cents per mile. And so when you take that into account, okay, when you take the amount of fuel, so I don't even know if I got time to calculate the fuel, but the fuel I had, again, 1 day was 200, 2 days, 3 days was $200, and 2 days was $137 for the fuel, plus with the cost of my rental and the cost per mile. Okay, so when my week was all said and done, with the expenses, with the rental fee and everything, I brung home $2,000 for that week. That's how much I made. So all my expenses pretty much came out to half of, what I had. And so I brought 2,000 home out of that 4,000, which I don't think was bad considering I was renting a vehicle, okay? Now, this is what I want to tell you guys that I love about the box truck, man. I'm not gonna lie. The key is the fuel, okay? The key is the fuel, because it only takes $200 to fill that tank up. Only $200 to fill the tank up. That's it. That's all I put in my tank to fill it up, okay? The other money, like the 137, like that's filling the tank up again, but again, it's not the 200. And so that's what makes the box truck so good. If you can master that fuel and those miles, right, you're gonna make some good money. And I wanted to tell you guys, so this is another important thing I want to tell you guys with these loads. I don't want to miss this, okay? Now, one load I had, it was what? I think this was the 500 and some miles, right? I got that load for $1.66. Check it out. Now, I know that's not a lot, and that's another thing I want to tell y'all. You ain't getting $2 in the box truck. You ain't getting $2 in the box truck. Man, listen, if you get $2 in the box truck, that load is not good. But broker's not trying to give you $2 for a box truck, okay? So I had to master a strategy that was able to allow me to get that money and also save at the same time. So these are the loads, the 5 loads I had. I had a load for $1.70 per mile. I had a load for $1.66 per mile. I had another load, $1.66 per mile. Another load, $1.70. Another load, $1.66 per mile. And again, I made $4,000 that week. But after all the expenses, I brung $2,000 home with me. Okay, and with those miles. Okay, so you listening to this, let me know. Do you think that's good? Like, cause those was easy rates for me to get. Easy rates for me to get. With negotiating and I still was able to make good money with that. And listen, I want to tell y'all something. With me, like I say, I was renting. If you own your box truck, you can make some good money out here because you won't have those extra expenses. So you're going to take majority of that 4,000 home with you. Unlike me, I can take majority home because I was renting, but you can do it. And what I did was I came up with a ebook for you. So this ebook is my masterclass box truck ebook, man. It got everything in here that you need, that you would need to be successful in your box truck. So what I learned is, I have rates on here that I tried to get that brokers and things wasn't going for. Like I said, you ain't getting $2. Some miles you not gonna get, but that don't mean you cannot make the money. You have to know what you're doing, and so when you break down the fuel, when you understand how the fuel works and the time, you're going to be able to save so much money in that box truck. And for the next couple weeks, I will be running the box truck. The only thing is, I have a meeting with a company locally. This is tomorrow. They got some local work that I might be interested in because I heard they pay good. So I'm gonna see what the pay is like for them. But if that don't turn out for me or sound good as I will hope it do, I'm getting back on the road to make money with this box truck. Okay. So if you guys want to download my ebook, if you guys got a box truck and you want to see how to maximize your money, go to my website, smoovetrucking.com. Smoovetrucking.com. It has some wonderful service on there. It's got some dispatch service on there. If you need me to help you to book loads for your company, for your box truck or semi truck, I can also help you do that. But get the ebook. Get the ebook when it comes to box trucking. If you're in that box truck, is to maximize your profit. I promise you, you will not regret it, man. You will not regret this. I documented every step, every turn in that truck to get this money. And it's not hard as it may seem. We all know the rates are not good, but if you understand the system, you can make money. And the key in the box truck is the fuel. You don't have to put as much fuel in that box truck as you do the semi. In the semi, you putting $550, $600 up in that joint, maybe more to fill it up. The semi is only I only put $200 in that tank to fill it up, and I was getting money. So, I don't want to, I want people to tell me, it can't be done. I did it. I did it, and I got the proof to prove it. Again, if you want to maximize your earnings in the box truck, go to smoovetrucking.com. The link will be in the description below. Download that ebook. It has everything you need to know. It's broken down so perfect. You're going to thank you. It's broken down to the T of how you need to make money, how you need to talk to, or even how you need to negotiate with the brokers for the best rates. Because you don't need $2 a mile to make money in a box truck. To me, if you getting $2 a mile, that load is probably not good. Okay, it's probably not that good. They probably trying to pay you because it's probably going in a bad area. Don't touch that. You don't have to do it. Stay in the hot lanes and negotiate with these rates. Okay, negotiate with these rates. Like I was telling you, the rates that I negotiated for, it got me $4,000. After all my expenses, $2,000 in my pocket, take home. I can't beat that. To me, I think it's good. Like I said, I don't know what you guys think, but to me, I think it's good. So, once again, man, it's your boy Living. If y'all got any questions about the box truck, let me know in the comments, and I will try my best to respond to you. But again, I think the box truck money is phenomenal. Like I said, I'm going to run it a few more weeks. I might end up buying me a box truck instead of renting. But I'm making decent money just renting that box truck. So let me know what you guys think. Do y'all think that is good money, or do y'all think that is worth it? let me know. Right now, I'm about to end this one. Then I'm going to make another one about my experience on the road in the box truck. So once again, man, it's your boy Living. Thank y'all for tuning in to the channel. Make sure y'all like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so when I drop more content, y'all can come through, check it out. And see y'all next time on Smooth Trucking.